Imagine you're standing on an apron in the Swedish Highlands. The air crisp and the sound of twin turboprops beginning to whine into life. This isn't just any commuter plane, it's a machine born from Cold War defense pedigree and transatlantic ambition. The Saab-330 is a milestone for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, bridging the gap between the light genre aviation and the heavy complexity of transport airliners. But to truly master this aircraft, you have to understand the why behind its design. This episode is your key to unlocking the Saab-330's potential, moving beyond the switches and into the soul of a regional legend. Welcome to this new Getting Started series. In this series, we're gonna focus on, as you already have guessed, the Saab-330. The story of the 330 begins with a unique Transatlantic Alliance. In January 1980, the Swedish defense giant Saab and Fairchild Industries in the United States joined forces. The division of labor was a masterclass in engineering cooperation. Fairchild manufactured the wings, tail unit and the engine nacelles in America, while Saab produced the fuselage and performed the final assembly in Linköping. Having understood its origin, we can see the military manufacturing techniques reflected in the airframe. Saab applied lessons learned from the JAS-39 Gripen fighter program directly to this civil aircraft. One of the most striking features you'll notice in Microsoft Flight Simulator is the lack of rivets on much of the fuselage. This is due to the diffusion bonding. Think of diffusion bonding like a high-tech molecular weld, rather than using thousands of tiny nails. By using this instead of traditional rivets on over 30% of the aluminum structure, engineers significantly reduced weight and enhanced fatigue resistance. For you, the virtual pilot, this isn't just a visual detail, it's the reason this aircraft has such a high useful payload relative to its empty weight, allowing you to carry more passengers on those tight regional sectors. The Saab-330 first took to the skies on January 25, 1983, beginning a rigorous certification process of over 1,731 test flights. While Fairchild eventually exited the program in 1985, the aircraft evolved from the SF-330 into the Saab-340A and eventually the high-performance B models we enjoy today. One of the most common emergencies for new Saab-330 pilots in Microsoft Flight Simulator happened before you even leave the ramp. You'll try to test your flight controls and find the yoke and rudder are completely frozen. Don't restart your sim, this is the gust lock. Because the primary flight controls are mechanical, this lever physically locks them to prevent wind damage while parked. Always ensure the gust lock lever on the center pedestal is disabled before you attempt to taxi, or you will be stuck on the ramp wondering why your joystick is broken. The Saab-330 has worn the colors of countless iconic airlines over the decades, from the classic American Eagle to the legendary Crossair. If you could fly any regional route in the 1980s, which airline livery would you choose for your Saab-330? Let us know in the comments below. In this first step of our journey, we cover the industrial ambition and military engineering that created this regional powerhouse. We've seen how diffusion bonding makes the aircraft light and why the 1978 Deregulation Act made this plane a necessity. Next week we're moving from history to hardware. We'll be diving into the dimensions of success where we break down the weights, measures and the crucial differences between the 330A, B and B+ variants. If you're ready to master the Saab-330, make sure to like this video so you don't miss our deep dive into the technical specifications next week. Thanks for watching this one and hope to see you back next week.